What's going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another community post. Hope you guys are doing well. Looks like my mic audio is good, so we should be good there. Another day, another dollar. Hey, buddy. You want to come say hi? Is that Mr. D? Look at the camera. Yes, I know, my boy. Oh, yes, good pop. I know. You want the 11s. All right. So, that was Mr. D, or Dembe. Call him Mr. D. You know how it is when you have an animal and you're like, their name is this, and then it changes and it evolves over time into a multitude of different things. Like he's Dembe, and then he turned into Mr. D or Dems or the Dems or whatever. What's going on? Hey CBW, how you doing, buddy? What's going on, Dap? Oh, let's see. What do we got? So let's do Farm Dog Jim for president. Yep. Start off with that.
Can I get a hashtag sweet corn?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a what?
Can I get a what? Can I get a what? Can I get a what? Sometimes, yes. Yes. Yes, they do. Oh, I know, buddy. He's getting face rubbings right now. All right, so basically, only a couple things to talk about today, but I figured I would do one of these as a little earlier. I was lucky I got home and I was able to do it before CBW started his, so that's cool. Hi, buddy. I need my hand back. I love you. Yes, I know you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Very good boy. So, yeah, same for the kids. Well, these are my kids, so. So we've got, basically, I updated the About Me, the description of my main channel. And in there, I basically cover what my future plans are, basically mainly live streaming, covering, various games as well as Farm Sim. Farm Sim, and obviously in there I talk about them like, Farm Sim is always going to be Sundays. That's Farm Sim regardless of whatever else I do. Because, that's what my channel was founded on. So, I mean, Farm Sim's not going anywhere. But I am going to start trying to throw different things into the mix, and doing it all on one channel makes it a lot easier, especially where I do the community posts, versus like having two channels where it's like now I'm trying to do multiple community posts for multiple channels and then have multiple live streams and or content. So I am going to try, hopefully in the next week or two, to at least incorporate something else to the channel, whether it be a survival game or whatever I'm playing at that point. So there's that. And I have written in the About Me that my second channel, I've got it on hiatus. I'm not going to delete the channel just in case like this whole multi thing doesn't work and I end up wanting to split it again or something, down the road if things change or whatever. So basically the two live streams that I currently have on the Not Cricket channel are going to stay there. And I think I have one community post on there as well. Those aren't going to go anywhere. I'm not going to delete it. But for anyone watching this who got my second channel from the main channel, it is going to be temporarily defunct, if you will. Like we're not going to do anything with it for a while unless I need to. Power juice. So yeah, that's basically that main thing right there. The second major thing, and or not major thing. Yeah, it's okay, Dap. You don't have to. Hey, no fighting. No fighting. Hey, come on. Be nice to each other. Don't give me a look. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hi, sweetie. So yeah, it's okay, man. Honestly, like I said, I've only had 2 live streams on it, and they were for a survival game called The Infected. Really cool survival game. I may do more on that on this channel at some point. But the guy actually, if you're on PC, check it out. But the dev for that game is one dude. One dude made the entire game, and it's actually quite impressive for, you've got AAA titles that aren't as detailed or don't have as good of features as this particularly does. So but DAP, it really doesn't matter now. Like I said, I'm basically channel number 2 is on temporary hiatus or potentially permanent hiatus, depending on. Well, that's your own fault that you're not on PC. Maybe you should be. Maybe you should come to the dark side.
Dappery, come to the dark side.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, good game. Basically, he just did a huge update to it, right? Which improved a lot of features, fixed some bugs, added a few new things. But because of how extensive the update was, much like farm sim updates, or for maps, we'll say, you need a new game save. So what I did in my live streams previously, I can't even use anyway. So oh, DAP. You're not making this easy. Oh, I can play that game too, man. But I lost my train of thought now. Damn it. But yeah, basically, so that's kind of the gist for that. Second channel's on hiatus. This will be my main, obviously is my main channel. I'll try and throw some stuff in here, but Farm Sim's not going anywhere. So for anybody watching this, if you're like, oh, well, you're going to do different content, I'm all set. It's like Farm Sim's still going to be a part of it. And obviously, I'm not leaving the Farm Sim community. They're, my main community. Despite my love of other games, I haven't really delved into, trying to integrate myself into those communities because they're big enough as it is. So mine's more just, here's some other stuff I like playing, come hang out. You know what I mean? That's more of how I'm going to kind of play it. Guys, hey, let go of his leg. Yes, my girl. She likes to take him out at the legs. Hey, Dambe, come here. Yes, leave the girl alone. What is that, Fuzz? Fuzz, I thought it was a tick. Ah, my puppies. Craziness. Yes, I love you. Yes. Bellies for the girl. I know, I'm giving her bellies and I'm not paying attention to you. I'm such an asshole. Yes, okay. So that was that. The only other main thing that I was going to throw in here was I did previously make a button mapping setup for steering wheel and side panel. Of course, unfortunately, this applies more to PC people now because the side panel doesn't work on the PlayStation, which, to be honest, I think is kind of bullshit considering it worked before. It's like they could have let it go through instead of changing it, but whatever. So at some point I'm planning on doing an updated version of that because I've made more changes and optimized it better. And it works really well. It's got a good flow and layout, I feel. So for those of you who do have a side panel and steering wheel, which I know unfortunately is limiting, I will be. What it is I'm trying to set up my phone because you can use there's an OBS plugin that you can use that uses your phone as a secondary camera. So I could have like the screen, or I could just move my webcam around, but I could have the screen like the game, and then I could have like a webcam or my phone or something aimed at either my wheel or the side panel, so I could do like, okay, I'm going to map this controller button to this, and here's which one it is on the wheel, and this is how it works, and blah blah blah, to kind of make a more definitive version instead of me just saying oh, I mapped it to this and this and should be this, blah blah blah, like to actually show it and then show it in action so you can see kind of how it works. So that's that one. Other than that, not too much. Obviously, I am doing my live stream tonight. It's going to be sometime between 6 p.m. 7 p.m. My time, Eastern Standard Time. And then other than that, that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, but yeah, as I said before about the other channel, just trying to be easier to do everything on one instead of two. And I'm not initially, I was worried more about like, I know you're lurking, buddy. Initially I was more worried about, losing people and stuff like that. Which I mean still could happen, but I mean that's kind of the, if you're here, it depends on what you're here for. If you're here for just the farm sim, or if you're here for me, or if you're here, you know what I mean? So, but I mean most of you know the kinds of stuff I'm into game wise, so you know what to expect. And if it's something you don't like, then don't watch it. It's that simple. Hey, you okay, buddy? Dambe. Dambe. You okay, bud? Puppy chaos today. Puppy chaos, I swear. But so yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I mean I'm not a huge content creator anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. you know. I'm not going for 1 million subscribers. I'm not Raptor or anything. Or Daggerwin or any of the huge guys or Mr. Beast, I'm just a little old cricket. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think that's going to do it for me. Just a simple one today, but I will be on later, like I said, between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Watch your people. I do have a crawl space. You had me fooled. Nice. I like buttons, that's all. I like buttons. Me and my buttons. Poor Dap. Dap has limited buttons. Dap, you need to come enjoy the PC. You need to come to the PC side where we can give you the buttons and the mods that will make it more realistic. Come on, how could you not like real dirt color and manual attach? So good, so good. And manual discharge for your combines. That's not cheaty. That's realistic. Awesome. Don't forget to advertise your stream today in chat. The dark side, right? We're getting you there, CBW. We'll see, and that's the real. Now I'm tangenting, but that's a side note too. Is I mean, just because you play on PC like with CBW, you're not strictly PC. You do both, so gives you the option. Plus, then you can actually use your PC to stream through with your console if you wanted to do crazier stuff. You know what I mean? Kind of like Mr. Sealy P does. You could do stuff. Manual attach, never heard of her. Yes, she's also known. Actually, I'm not going to go there. Well, get in trouble here. Certain things you shouldn't say. But it's awesome. It's just the buttons Q and Z. Honestly, it just for me I don't know. I love it. Some people like it, some people don't. Hey, what's going on, CNS Gaming? How you doing, buddy? We're just getting ready to bounce out of here, but I will be doing my actual stream later today. This is just something where you're new here. This is basically because of smaller creators. Anybody under used to be 1,000 or 2,000 or something couldn't do community posts. Well, I'm at 78, I think, which is awesome. I'm happy about, but I can't do community posts. So I just started doing live community posts because I'm like, why not? And then I get to, come in here, give you guys an update on what's going on, say hi. You guys can actually shoot the shit, chat with me, as opposed to like, here's a community post text on YouTube that you can either click a like or an unlike or comment on. It's like, this one's more interactive. I'm very big on the interaction aspects of things. So that's why I do this. And that's also why I have transitioned primarily from video making to live streaming, because for me, it just works better. And, again, it's more interactive. And then we get to hang out and talk and stuff and play with buttons because I like buttons. Seriously, who doesn't like free bacon? Exactly. That was the wrong one. I like buttons. I do. I've got a button for that. I really do. I've got a button for everything. 7 pages of buttons on my Stream Deck. I can't imagine. Hey, CBW, can you imagine if you had bought the 35 button one? Like, the insanity. I mean, I've got 7 pages of buttons on this. I'd probably have like 3 pages of like 35 buttons. That's ridiculous. But but yeah. So like I said, channel update. Second channel's on hiatus. More content hopefully soon. And working on second camera input so I can do a rehash of basically wheel and side panel button mapping to optimize realism and simplify the whole, because some people don't like using a keyboard, but if you have a wheel and pedals and side panel, then you can do everything on the wheel, pedals, and side panel, as opposed to having some features that you have to go to the keyboard for, with the exception of manual attach, basic movement, and such. That would have been cool. Yeah, I know. It's just, what was it, like $250, I think, for the 35 button one? Event maybe someday. I'll have 2. I'll have like my 15 button Stream Deck and then a 35 button Stream Deck, and it'll just be buttons everywhere. Insanity. I know you're still lurking, Dap. I see you creeping. But yeah. I do have to go through and optimize some of these buttons. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Like, I like the Steve Dave concept, but
Steve Dave.
yeah, that's right. But and add a mix or two. Oh, dude, yeah. Well, that's why I like, like I had told you before, I think it's called the Sound Deck plugin for the Stream Deck. You can do a sampler. So that's how I do all of my non-soundboard sounds. So like the Steve Dave and all the buttons on the fly that we do in stream. That's how I do them. It's a sampler plugin. So you just put the sampler button and then you press record. And the only thing is you have to have there's a delete one too. You'll need to put that on a button so that you can actually delete sounds as you want to change them. But shoot, what was I gonna say? But God, I can't think now. I lost my train of thought. Hey, what's going on, Julie? How you doing? But yeah, mixer would be great. Because then you could do like what is it, like the Farm Dog Gym, right? You could do like Farm Dog Gym for president. You could do like a full on, like almost like a remix, or like you got turntables. You could really mess with it. Hey Julia, welcome to the stream. Even though this one is just the community post. It's great to have y'all. but don't worry, CBW. We'll get you situated with buttons and stuff. Seriously though, get yourself a G29. It will make your life complete. No joke. And then you can actually like optimize the side panel and the steering wheel, and it's so much more like where you love the game and you like, you're learning the button optimization and stuff like that. Seriously, with the wheel and pedals, it brings it to a whole new level. I know David was saying that the other day, but it's like just being able to be like, oh, I'm gonna actually back up and do the trailer myself, and then if you want to do like first person, sometimes it makes it that much better because then you genuinely feel like you're actually driving because you're like, oh, I gotta hit the gas and I gotta look, and I think the only thing that would make that any better is either VR, which I don't think Giants would ever employ, or maybe not never, but I'm sure that would add a ton of complication to the vastness of the game as it is. Excuse me, sorry. Carbonated drinks always get me. Um, and or the other one was, what is it, the head tracking, eye tracking, something like that, so you can actually like, but that only works if you've got like triple screens set up around you. But that's basically that. But yeah, I'm glad you all came and hang out and chilling on this Sunday. It's chilly here, which is why I'm wearing my my jackety thing. It's like a fancy collared coat, yeah. But yeah, we've had like 50, 60-degree days, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be 30 for like the next 3. So hooray! Wish it would just warm up already. But this is what I get for living in the north. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think. Oh, okay, I was gonna say bomb. What's going on, Bruce? Welcome to the stream. Let's give Bruce a cheer, shall we? Yeah, that's right. I hear you, sweetheart. 25 and snow today. Oof. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I think we're at 34 right now or something and dropping. It's going to be 30 tomorrow and 28, I think, the day after. 27, something like that. But then it's going to be 50s and 60s for Wednesday on. So, you know, the joy. You're a lot more southern than I am, Bruce, though. I'm surprised. I can't believe I just got here. Well, speak your piece, man. Speak your piece. Ah, sure. Rub it in. Rub it in, Julia. Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely wishing for warmer weather. I got a fence to finish, remember? So my puppies can run free and actually get all their energy out, because I am too old and slow to keep up with them. And when I try, I almost die. I did not intend for that to rhyme. I sound like a bad Dr. Seuss. I love the South for its weather, except for the hurricanes and flooding, you know? But yeah, for the most part. All right, TBW, you take care. I'll definitely be dropping in your stream in a little bit. Well, unfortunately, Bruce, I know you just got here, but I've pretty much said all I need to say. Plus, I like to keep these, I like to hang out for a little bit, but I also don't want to make them stupid long because then nobody will watch them. People who missed them. So, but I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will be streaming later between 6 and 7 p.m. Doing Farm Sim. No hurricanes where you live and hardly ever floods. Well, that's good. That is definitely good. This is why I wouldn't move to Florida. Just tornadoes. Yeah, I'm all set with tornadoes too. See, that's the only thing. It's, Florida and down, you've got hurricanes and shit, right? And flooding and stuff. And same thing with like across like Louisiana, right? And then out west, California, you've got hurricanes and not hurricanes, earthquakes and mudslides and shit. And then let's see what else. And then you got tornadoes and stuff all in the middle. It's like the only thing I got to worry about up here is fucking snow and ice. But All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to bounce, but quick round of applause for all of you. That's right. That's right. Round of applause for the people. Tornadoes, wind, snow, then hot and humid. See, no, we just had the wind, snow, and the hot and humid. It goes anywhere from, we've had it as low as negative 20 something, I think, all the way up to 100 and like, say like 105. I think we've had a couple years where we've gotten it hotter than that, but it's not like more than a day. So that's awesome. Forest fires, yeah, exactly. So all kinds of crazy shit. Definitely not my bag. I will keep to the snow and the cold, unfortunately. But it also gets humid as fuck up here too. So you've got, it's 98 degrees for 3 days in a row with 100% humidity. So it feels like it's 120 and you can barely breathe because the air is so thick. So, all right, guys, I'm bouncing. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all on the flip side.